Hello, lovely crafty friends. Welcome to Love Builds Up Crafts. I am Sasha. So today is another not too shabby Hot Plus giveaway featuring the box of the month, and for that I'll be sharing my all-time favorite card, which is a shaker frame card. It's a really different way to make a shaker card, and I'm so eager to share this. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so you'll need a 5x7 card bag. Now the final card itself will not be 5x7. It will actually be 7.5 by 5.5 because the card bags are made to fit the 5x7 card, so they're actually larger than the 5x7 card. If you want a smaller card, you can use a smaller card bag, but I usually use these 5x7 card bags and they work perfectly fine. So you'll also need some heavyweight acetate. The reason why I say heavyweight acetate is because you need a steady frame. So I always use the heavyweight stuff, and this is from Tonic Studios. It's actually 0.38 millimeters thick, if that's of any help to you. But you can see how sturdy it is. Like when you flick it or move it around, it's not very malleable. So this is how you need your acetate to be. So a piece of acetate is actually going to sit inside the card bag, so it needs to be slightly smaller than the actual card bag. And the best way I find to measure that is to just take my piece of acetate and place it over my card bag, and then I'll mark 0.5 centimeters short of the border of the actual card bag. So on both sides I'll just mark half a centimeter less than the actual size of the card bag, so that when I cut out this piece it will be half a centimeter less. And once I've got this piece, I'm just going to peel off the protective film that comes with the Tonic Studios acetate. Your acetate might not come with this film, so if it doesn't, just go ahead and place your acetate piece inside your bag. If it's not slipping in effortlessly, then what you can do is just take it out and trim off a sliver on one of the sides, just a sliver of the acetate. Don't trim too much. You also don't want it to be like touching the edges of your card bag, because it will obviously rip them. You just want it to be slightly smaller than the card bag. So normally the 0.5 centimeter deficit is what works for this. So guys, I'm so sorry if the audio is like a bit choppy in some places, because I have to keep taking a break to cough. I've got a really bad cold, so please forgive me for that. But what you see me doing now is taking a 4x6 inch rectangle die. It's part of a nesting die set, and I'm just finding the middle of my card bag there and placing it so that I can go ahead and send it through the die cutting machine. Now, because it's heavyweight acetate, the plastic bit just comes off easily, but the heavyweight acetate bit, you might have to like pry it free because it won't easily come off. I did put this through my die cutting machine about 3 times, but I still have to sort of give my acetate some assistance. In some places it just needs a bit of a tug and then with the scissors and it will just come off, but in some places you need to cut it completely through. And once you've got your hole there in the middle, you can see we now have our frame, which is the base that we need for our shaker frame card. So let's go ahead and do the fun part. Okay, so now we need to create like a containment area for our card bag, and I normally usually start from the back for this, and the back is the part where the seal is visible, where we sealed the card bag. This is also the part where words will start to fail me, because I know like I know what I want to describe, it's just that the words will not come out that way. But basically you want to put your red line tape. The red line tape I'm using there is 5 millimeters wide. You want to put it so that only half of it is on the actual acetate, the other half will just be floating there in the air. And then you're going to don't use the scissors, okay, because this is very risky. You might rip your card bag. Don't do what I'm doing right there in that part. Use something that isn't sharp to pry open your card bag so that you can now slip in your confetti. So the confetti I'm using there is actually from the box of the month, and it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love sparkly things. So when I saw this confetti, I was like, yes, it's so beautiful and so sparkly. So once again, do not use your scissors to move your confetti. I'm being such a bad example, but like I use your maybe a pokey tool, but then that's still sharp. I don't actually know where my pokey tool is because I hid it from my kids and now I can't find it. So but maybe use something that isn't sharp at all. So a pokey tool is probably not good either, but you just want to move your sequins around, and when you're happy with that, just get the ones that are stuck to the red line tape off, because you need nothing on that red line tape, otherwise it's going to be a bit lumpy. So once I am happy with the distribution of my sequence, I normally obsess over things like this, but you don't, I promise you, you don't have to spend this amount of time distributing confetti. Just pop it in whichever way is comfortable to you, and then once you're happy with the distribution, go ahead and put another line of red line tape so that it creates a seal. So basically that's what we're doing, we're creating a seal for each side of our card bag frame. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and repeat that, but do it in real time so that you can see that it's not as stressful as you think it might be. I know most people, well, I was one of them, I'm not gonna lie. When you hear the word shaker, you start shaking in fear. You're like, oh no, it's gonna be a mess, I'm gonna mess up. It's not complicated, guys, I promise you. And if you do find you're having any problems with this, you can comment below what the problem is and I'll try my best to answer you, or you can send me a message over on Instagram and I'll also try my best to give you tips and pointers there. For this, the tip and pointer that I can give you is that for the longer sides of your frame, you can be heavy-handed with the confetti because it will slide down, and for the shorter sides, don't be as heavy-handed because it's not going to slide around as much. And also you want to make sure that there's no confetti on your red line tape because that will affect the seal. So you want your seal to be perfectly shut. Make sure there's no confetti on your seal. So once we're done with all the four sides, you can see that we've got our shaker frame. Like, this thing is so much joy to me. Like, I don't know why, it just makes me so happy. And I'm just going to do the shaker test to make sure that none of our seals are not perfectly sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Okay, so let's go ahead and speed finish the rest of our card. So I'm die cutting a 6¼ by 4¼ piece of card that's going to cover that area, and to decorate that piece I am going to go ahead and choose a few of the ephemera from the packs, and once I'm happy with the layout, I'll just lightly trace around that so that I know where I need to ink blend with my speckled egg distress oxide, which I'm going to splatter with some water first and then some white acrylic paint just to give that snowy effect look. And once I'm done sticking down my ephemera and adding a sentiment, I will go ahead and glue that panel down to the front of our frame there, and then I'm just going to use my nesting dies to die cut a frame that's going to frame that panel there. And to the back I am going to take a 4x6 top folding card base and stick it into place with a generous amount of glue. And that is our card pretty much done. So my favorite part about this card, of course I love that it's a shaker because I love shakers, but it's when it's actually still and then the frame, it just looks like there are things floating around. I just love that part about this type of card. So this is a special card. I would make it for like my mom or like someone close. I'm sorry to those people who are like not in the family hierarchy of card receiving. Okay, so for the giveaway, please hop along and enjoy the amazing inspiration that the design team have lined up for you. And to do that, you can type hashtag N2S Christmas Part 2 into your YouTube search bar, or you can look at the bottom of this video where the title is. The hashtag should be highlighted in blue. If you just click on that, it will bring up all the videos that are part of this hub, and once you've watched all those videos, click on the description box of any of those videos and you should find a rafflecopter link. Click on that link and it will lead you to a form which you'll fill in, and that's your entry to the giveaway. So the giveaway will remain open from October 7 right through to October 13, 11:59 p.m, which is one day before my birthday. Thank you so much for watching, crafty friend. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and to the Not Too Shabby channel if you haven't already, and please give this video a big thumbs up because it's one way that I receive encouragement, and we all need encouragement. And also another way that you can show me encouragement is to watch one of the videos in my Not Too Shabby playlist, or any of them in my channel, and I will see you next time.